Okay. Buenas tardes, buenos dias, depending on when you're watching this. This is the review for quiz 10-1, and there's going to be a bonus question. It is not written on the quiz, but at the end of the video, I'll tell you the answer to it. So if you watch the whole thing, and if you remember when you take the quiz, you can write a note telling me that you heard this information on the video, and I'll know you watched the whole video. You'll get bonus points. Okay, so first thing, verse is bonus if you do the verse from chapter 10, and I don't remember what page it's on. Sorry, but it's right at the beginning of this lesson. Okay, read all the directions carefully. Read the handwritten directions. I've gone through, crossed off their directions, written in mine. I've made notes. I've done everything, all those things that I usually have to call you back up and say, hey, you were supposed to do it this way, not this way. I wrote it all out there, okay? Make sure you read everything carefully. Okay, the front of the quiz, there are only 4 questions that use usted or ustedes command forms, okay? There's only 4 of them. So with those, remember, and actually I underlined the verb so you knew which word was the verb. I wrote up above it whether it was supposed to be usted or ustedes, so you didn't have to try to guess from the rest of the sentence. Okay, I'm trying to make this really easy for you guys because I know you're doing a lot of work on your own. So trying to kind of balance out that fact that you're not getting a teacher every day. So trying to help out on the quizzes a little bit. So anyway, the verb will be underlined. I'll tell you. So the example would be hablar, usted, hable. Okay, remember, go to the yo form. So we get all those irregular things like pongo. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, on the usted. Yeah, go to the yo form and get all those irregular things. ODUEs, pongo, things like that, and then use the opposite ending. ARs use E or EN, ER and IR use A or AN. Now, some of you have been doing really well in your homework, and I know some of you have been able to get help and stuff like that. That's great. Quiz, still no help. This has to be your own work. I am still going to have you email me these because parents either need to sign the printout or sign your answer sheet. So for this quiz, it is on LMS, but don't submit it on LMS. Submit it to me via email with parent signature like you guys have been doing. Okay, so usted, ustedes, yo form, swap the ending. Usted, A or E, ustedes, AN or EN, just like we usually do as far as which one is which there. Okay, the back of the quiz is going to be your 2 commands, okay? Most of you did pretty well with this. The first section, which their numbers are a little bit different, I'm going to say 1 through 10 so you kind of understand what I'm talking about. All but one of those are regular, okay? That means you drop the S. One of them is from your list on page 259. So watch out when you're doing that top section, and you'll see the top section is like a paragraph, but all the verbs are there. All of the subjects are 2, okay? And I wrote that at the top, they're all 2. So whatever verb is in parentheses, put it in the 2 command form. Now, why do I say drop the S? Because sometimes it's easy to say, oh, we'll just drop the R. That doesn't work. Here's why. It works for AR verbs, it works for ER verbs. It doesn't work for IR verbs. Abrir, okay, when I conjugate it normally, is abres. I drop my S, I have abre. If I were just to drop the R, I'd have abri. That's not right, okay? So don't just think drop the R. You can think that for AR, ER. Don't do it for IR though, okay? So it's easier, just conjugate it the way you normally would for 2, AS or ES. Remember, it doesn't change, okay? AR verbs, AS, ER verbs, IR verbs, ES. So it's normal, drop the S, okay? So you're going to have 9 of those. One of those in that paragraph will be off of the irregular list on page 259. Then there will be 4 of those that are irregular, and basically it'll say, salir, poner, tener, whatever. And it tells you they're all 2 forms, okay? Just write those little 3-letter words, or the 2 for say, those couple words, those really short words on page 259. Memorize those, and you guys did really well on activity 6 and 7. So get them memorized so you can do them on the quiz. There'll be 4 of those, and 1 of those will be up in that other section as well. Okay, now, as far as the bonus question, this is actually Saturday, even though you're watching it on Monday. And so tonight for supper, I am fixing homemade Buffalo Wild Wings, Parmesan garlic, and Asian zing. So if you remember that, It's not on the quiz anywhere. It doesn't say what did Mrs. Brewer fix for supper Saturday. But if you remember and you write it on your quiz somewhere, I will give you bonus points just for putting up with having to watch this video. Okay, guys, have a great day. Do well on Tuesday, and I will see you guys on Zoom on Wednesday. Hopefully everybody can get logged in, because I will be teaching the next lesson for 10-2. No vocab this week. I think we do have vocab next week, though. So anyway, see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great day.